divine infinite human beings. You're all that is, ever has been, and ever, ever, ever shall be. Your divine infinite love, your divine infinite truth, your divine infinite source, 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 source. Greetings, greetings, greetings. And from Sicily. And I want to give a big shout out to all of you who have bought my book, The Infinite Human. There's a true consciousness renaissance occurring. I can feel it as our communities, our awakening communities come together, and more of us Kiki's, are beginning to awaken. And you know, it's spring and things are budding, growing forth. Yes, it has been a devastating 2 years, and a lot of us have suffered greatly here in Sicily, beautiful Sicily. Actually, I got my hair done. It's the first time I've really been able to get my hair done because I haven't been, you know, jibby-jabbed, and you know, you had to have a green pass to do anything. So it has been kind of the passing of scourge. You know, we've had to kind of lay low and just keep the truth burning in our hearts. Many of us have done that. And I kept it alive as I wrote the pages of my book because I knew one day I'd be able to share this information with you, with all of you. And it feels so good to finally be able to put it out there. And not only did it feel good to write it, but I am hearing now from all of you that it feels really good to hear it, to read it. It's very healing because you cannot heal in lies, and it connects all the dots of both spiritually and physically what is going on in the medical, you know, governmental, tyrannical forces that we have had to deal with, and it goes really deep down the rabbit hole, connecting everything from, you know, the governments, the one world order, the off-planet agendas, the true hidden history of our planet, the fall of Atlantis over and over, and this perpetual, you know, prison of time matrix that we have been caught in. So it's very revealing. Some people, you know, many people just resonate with it. Many people are having to read it over and over again, and I don't blame them. I had to write it over and over again. But it is divinely downloaded information, cosmic downloads, and written also with my twin soul, Peter Monroy, Dr. Peter, who is not here in the physical anymore, but very much present within me and with me, and has a lot to say about medicine today. And we wrote a book together also called The Pathway Home, which was trying to change the direction of where this has all gone back in 1995. Yeah, a while back. So it's been a long journey, but I just really have a very good feeling about this because I see people, especially women or those who embody the divine feminine. It doesn't necessarily, of course, mean what your sex is, but it means those who are taking the road less traveled, the gentler, softer path filled with love and reverence for nature and life. As the Hopi prophecy talks about, the two roads, the two-hearted people who make technology their God, and those who take the more difficult path of reverence to all living creatures and beings, which is really the choice that is coming down right now. You know, 5D, the higher dimensions of the 5D Earth, or 5G, which is this false Ascension AI matrix that you know, is being spun around us with the SpaceX cage and the 5G towers, and now everyone's being herded into a technological metaverse. So I feel like people are awakening to the plot and how really truly deep the rabbit hole goes. I had some concerns before because I saw the awakening community being very hijacked. But I feel like as the vibrations are coming in and they are just flooding our planet and activating our DNA with these solar activations and the alignments of the suns and the photonic belt that we're now in, we are just starting to come back online. Our organic microchip is starting to come back online, and we're starting to see the truth behind the lies. We're just getting a sense of it. We're feeling, we're navigating with our emotional bodies and our intuitive bodies, and we can start to spot the scams. And that's the gift of all this, when you can do that, because the greatest gift of all, when you can realize how completely hijacked and fallen our planet is, and I know many are afraid to, but when you can realize that, and you can accept, oh my gosh, you know, I too have been traumatized, but it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Never was, okay? Yes, you got pulled into it. Many of us came for many different reasons. Some of us came to save as saviors, and I talk about the Messiah complex. And but for whatever reasons we came, we're here now, and you know, yes, it is a tragedy. Yes, we've wasted a lot of times at one level, but on another level, since there really is no time when you ascend to the higher frequencies, it was all just a story, a dream, perhaps a bad dream at times, but it was all part of us awakening. Sorry, there's a dog that Kiki wants to talk to. So, anyway, that's my message from today from beautiful Castellamare, Sicily. It's really getting beautiful here, and just great to be alive. And as you move through your traumas, as you move through your pain, as you move through this difficult period, and you will, I promise you, there's light at the end of the tunnel, the real tunnel, okay? There's a light, I actually say, at the top of the mountain of Ascension, okay? And I'm looking at the sun, which is now peering over the mountaintop, okay? So there is the sun in the summit of this mountain of Ascension, which is a never-ending journey into the infinite. But there's joy, there's peace, there's love, there's bliss, and there's this unity consciousness. So we are all coming together as we've never come together before in a oneness. And those of us that are awakening are realizing, I know I am, that, you know, first of all, I'm funded, which is great, but there's something much, much greater than money, and there's a cause to work toward much, much more beautiful than just your own financial gain and, you know, buying material things, you know, getting your dream homes and checking off the secret, you know, lists that you have of the car you want to drive and the home you want to live in and all the places you want to travel, your bucket lists. You know, there's something even deeper than this, and that's the unity of consciousness, of knowing you're part of something that's even greater than you, and knowing that you are actually helping the collective of humanity ascend and return home to the higher dimensions of the God source worlds that we were pulled out of. So that's my message of hope, of inspiration, of love, and please join my Infinite Human family at www.infinitehuman.com, and my book is available everywhere on Amazon in print. I encourage people to get it in print and get it out of the net, so it's actually something that you can hold and share with others and pass on and bury for future generations. So you know, anyway, the Infinite Human, and love to you all. Ciao, and thank you guys for all your you know, reviews and your support and just taking this beautiful hero's journey that the Infinite Human, of the Infinite Human. One last thing, the first things I wrote in my book is there is evolving on the face of the earth a new human, an infinite human, and that human is you, which is why I greet you with divine infinite humans, because that's what we are returning to. That's what we were pulled out of, and that's what we're returning to. And despite all the sea of deceptions and toxins that we're swimming in now, we are moving through it, and we just have to remember that that's what's happening all around us. And the dark side is actually helping us, because it's helping us release our attachments to the old finite concepts of self, ego, and then the earth that is a fallen earth, the 3D earth. Okay, ciao for everyone. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Shout out to everyone. Ciao.